careful what we say on the internet.
That's up to you to decide what we put on the internet. You're the editor. Welcome back to the Warlord Card Gamer for another late night edition, and we're going to be opening up our second box of Modern Horizons.
I like how you said another late night edition.
Yeah, it's pretty late. I'm sure I look tired. But we want to open some cards, and super excited to get into these again, because it's been a while.
What was it that we pulled last time? It was
we did really well. We pulled in our first box. We pulled one of him, the alternate art foil, and we pulled four fetchies. So, considering we're just getting back into Magic, we really need fetch lands for our personal collections, or rather decks. And yeah, let's see what else we can get of value. Okay, we are recording there, right? Yeah, good. We want to make sure we didn't screw that up. It's been a while. It's late.
Did you get a Chatterfang Squirrel General last time?
No, I want that. That's what I'm looking for, because I'd like to make a couple of decks out of him. So hopefully we get two different ones. All right, so we're cracking open some packs. I like that Fodder Tosser. That's a fun card. Fun looking card. I'm not sure if it's a great card at all.
Oh, wow.
Sure.
No.
No.
That's a funny looking trebuchet.
All right, so yeah, there's a ton of different varieties here, so hopefully it's not too crazy to sort. So this is, what are they called? They're sketches. Okay, and so we got a Thought Monitor, and so that is a rare. Ingenious Infiltrator. This is an uncommon.
Did you read it?
No, I didn't read it. It looks cool, but I didn't read it.
Read the flavor text.
In event of siege, load copiously with hot oil, cannonballs, caltrops, rubble, old swords, mess hall leftovers, chamber pots, which is poop, broken chairs, salt, cousin Fert, trebuchet instructions. Yes, it is
Poor cousin Fert.
Yeah. Talisman of Resilience and Gaia's Will. That's not great. This is a rare Old Border and a Deep Forest Hermit. That is a terrible first pack. And some Squirrelies and a Goblin. All right, so there was no value in that pack, I think.
I haven't noticed squirrels until we got those secret layers of the squirrels, and now like in every set that we open, there's squirrels in all of them.
They've existed for a while, I think. Just not very
That's
prevalently.
They've just never been on my radar before until...
All right, Goblin Anarchomancer, and this is a common Marble Gargoyle and a Patriarch's Bidding for a rare, and wow, that is a second dead pack. That is terrible. There's zero value in two packs. Starting off strong here. 3, 4. Come on, fetchy. And a Rishan Dockhand extended, World Weary. That is the, was it old? No, it's a sketch. We got a Shardless Agent for an extended. Still not a single mythic either. Goblin Anarchomancer. This is like the third one we've gotten in 3 packs. Kitchen Imp, Vile Entomber, and an Ignoble Hierarch. There we go. It's a nice card. I definitely wanted one of those. Calibrated Blast for another financial disappointment. So we've gotten one decent card. I think that's like a $15 card. It's foil, Old Border. It seems to have a bit of a print mistake there. It's a weird blotch of like missing ink or something. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and this is a Bloodbraid Marauder, Gargadon. Oh, there we go. Eat my own words. A Cabal Coffers, extended art or alternate art, mythic non-foil. Vile Entomber, which is a old art uncommon, Nested Shambler, Step Through for an old common, Calibrated Blast again. We just got that. That's the second one in that many packs. God, that is so dumb. Yeah, it's a black land basically. It's tap 2 and tap the land. Add 1 black for each swamp you control. So that's pretty cool.
Wait, oh, here it is. It's just the extended art?
Yeah, extended art, non-foil. 2, 4. There we go. We got a Dragon Raised Chandler, so a good uncommon. Slag Strider, this is uncommon. Forest, Inevitable Betrayal. Timeless Witness for an uncommon. A Sith's Harvest Hand. Kitchen Imp. Lattimore Tribe, I definitely want that just because it's a cool elf. We got a Charterstorm, so this is an uncommon Old Border. This is a common Old Border. Another Imperial Recruiter. And so this is our second mythic. Brea's Apprentice for another financial disappointment. This box is not doing well and we're almost halfway through. Cabal Coffers, I think, is our best hit so far. I think that might be a 20. Which one? Imperial Recruiter?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that was a $10
Foil.
last time. Foil, original border or original art. We need to get the alternate art still. Power Depot, Monoskeleton, and a Forest. Academy Manufacturer. Sudden Edict for an uncommon sketch. Lonis Cryptozoologist for a rare sketch. Abundant Harvest for a common sketch. Glimmer Baron for an Old Border common. Scourge Familiar, Old Border uncommon. A Fire and Ice for a, what is this?
Is that one of the doubles?
Yeah, it's a double, just from an older set. I don't even know where to put this. I'll put that down here. Plague Engineer. And I don't know that that's worth anything either. Ooh, talk about a dud. Not a single fetch land yet.
So, have you read at all about the people opening up Forgotten Realms packs and Modern Horizons 2 cards are popping up inside of them?
Yeah, I saw that. Island, Yerzy Fortune's Flame, but they're just uncommon, so it's not a big deal.
But
Abundant
it's
Harvest.
Kind of odd.
Well, they've done that for a while now. There we go. Murktide Regent for our third mythic, and that one was I think that was a $20, $25 card, so that's cool. Glimmer Baron again for common. Fairy Seer for an uncommon. Etchings of the Chosen. There we go. Verdant Catacombs. That is a nice hit right there. That is an etched Old Border Verdant Catacombs. Oh, there we go. Misty Rainforest. Foil Old Border. Very good. 2 fetches in 1 pack. All right, we have 5 packs left. Come on, fetchies. We need a couple more. I've seen, again, the worst boxes have been, I think even, what's his name? Open Boosters. He got a 0 fetch box.
0?
Yeah, not a single fetch land. Generally, the worst is like 1 or 2. I've seen them going up to 6 or 7, I think, already. So these are uncommons. Island Master of Death. Floodhound for a sketch. Dressed Down for a sketch. Abundant Harvest for another sketch. Mind Collapse for an Old Border. Ingenious Infiltrator Old Border. Prismatic Vista, which is technically a fetch land.
What do you mean technically?
Pay 1 life, sacrifice Prismatic Vista, search your library for a basic land card, put it into the battlefield, and shuffle.
Sounds like a shock land.
No, it's the same thing. Now you're for
It's a
swamp.
shock fetch.
Ah, it's a fetch for anything. No.
It's a fetch for anything?
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, this is a fetch for anything, I guess. What's the difference? Yes, noobs. Pay 1 life, sacrifice Verdant Catacombs, search your library for a swamp or forest card, put it into battlefield, then shuffle. Pay 1 life, that's what it is. Okay. So with the fetch lands, you can get anything that is marked as a swamp, and there's certain cards that are marked as swamp that aren't basic lands. With Prismatic Vista, you can only get basic lands, but it's technically a fetch.
But it's any color, too.
Yeah, it's any color, but it's only basic lands. Priest of Fellarites for a sketch rare. And a Food Golem. Still a great hit. Prismatic Vista.
It's rare?
What-
Wait, it's a Modern Horizons.
It's a rare. Yeah, it's a Modern Horizons. What was that? Windows Vista, that's what it is.
Windows
3.
Vista.
It's a, yeah.
Everybody's favorite.
No. Mac
The
users, Mac
Mac?
users.
Wait, I thought it was a...
It's a rare. It's not a mythic. Brea's Apprentice. We've only gotten 3 mythics so far.
Actually,
Yeah, it's a good one. It's an etched foil, so we got a good one.
yeah, it's...
Phantasmal Dreadmaw. Etched. We got a Mishra's Factory for a rare extended. I want that in foil. Soul Snare for a Old Border Uncommon, World Weary, Aeromoeba, Deep Forest. We just got that, Deep Forest Hermit. That is terrible, and a Void Mirror. Jeez. Okay, come on. It's not a terrible box, but we have gotten some really bad packs in this box. It's a good thing you're not buying them individually. 2, 3, 4. 2 and 1. There we go. Misty Rainforest for an extended border non-foil. So now we've got 3.5 fetch. Jade Avenger. There we go. We got a Solitude non-foil. This is a Mythic, so that goes up there. Mythic number 4. Ornithopter of Paradise for an Old Border common. Ravenous Squirrel for a sketch uncommon. Goblin Arachnomancer again. Common Old Border Ayula, Queen Among Bears. We'd already gotten that last box. That's only like $2. Old Border. Harmonic Prodigy. We got that last box as well. Sketch. 2 packs left. Can we get another fetch land? That's not 4 and 2 and 1. Sanctifier on Vec for an extended. Arcbound Shikari for a sketched uncommon. Dermotaxi for a sketched rare. Magmatic Sinkhole. Magmatic Sinkhole. Uncommon Old Border. Timeless Witness for an uncommon sketch. Shenanigans for an uncommon Old Border. Upheaval for a random rare. And Titania, Protector of Argoth for, I don't even know where to put that. Old Border Mythic. Mythic number 5. The draft boxes of this are getting tons of Mythics.
Really?
Yeah, Rudy keeps, I've seen a couple of Rudy's videos. He pulls like 10 to 15 Mythics per draft box, which is nuts. Titania, Protector of Argoth, Mythic, Old Border, foil.
Wait, is that?
Not sketched, or not etched, not,
What?
yeah, not etched.
But it's MH2?
Yeah, MH2. Squirrel Sovereign.
And it's a Mythic?
Yeah, it's a Mythic.
And it's green?
Yes. Swamp. Zabaz the Glimmerwisp. Blossoming Calm, sketched. We've got a Magnus of the Bridge, sketched. Rayco's Headliner, sketched uncommon. Faith is Salvaging, sketched uncommon. Talisman of Creativity. There we go. Attaboy. Good box. Marsh Flats. Old Border, etched foil. Oh, nice. And we got a Dakon Shadow Slayer foil alternate art for a Mythic, our last card. That was definitely not bad. Not a bad way to finish the box. It was definitely a very roller coaster box.
Yeah,
there's like 3 or 4 packs in there that were awesome, and the rest of them were just terrible.
And every one of those packs had.
Yeah, so we got 4 fetches and a Prismatic Vista. So this is good. Be right back. We're going to calculate that up and be back in a sec. Yeah, so just to prove a point with the etched foils, I just scanned out all the etched foils, 13 of them, the rares and mythics, and supposedly, if they were non-etched, it's $265. Now I'm going to put them all as etched and see how much we lose because of the etching. So the 13 cards, that are foil etched, if they had not been foil etched,
Regular foil.
if they were regular foil, it'd be $265. And now that they're foil etched,
Foil.
it's $115. You're losing like 65% of the value just because they're etched, which is ridiculous. I don't know how there could be such
What is that versus what if they're normal?
You mean normal? Non-foil, you mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd have to calculate that out again.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so this is even worse. That was a good question, Matt. So, 13 cards. If they were foil normal, they were worth $265. As etched, they're worth $115. And if they were non-foil, they'd be worth $152.
So I was right.
Yeah, so the non-foils are worth more than the etched.
But wait, that's even minus that one you said.
Yeah, there was something about, I think, the Old Border, I think it's MH1 Old Border cards are not available in non-foil, so I just had to bring it up as a non-foil normal frame card. It's not a big difference. It's one of the 13 cards. But yeah, that's ridiculous. So the etched foils are worth much less. So hold your etched foils. I think that those are going to go up a lot. There's a lot more potential for those to go up than to go down. I think the market's just reacting to how bad they are, because they are
Ugly.
They're not terrible, but they're harder to read. They're not as pretty, I guess, as a foil, but they're still the card. So like if you need fetch lands, they're still fetch lands, and they're cheaper than non-foils, which is dumb. Anyway, we'll be right back. All right, so box was definitely not nearly as
Good as the last
yeah, I don't want to complain. It wasn't a bad box, but the last one was a much more positive financially.
It had things that we wanted to play with.
Yeah. At least we got a lot of fetchies, so that was good. So the box was about $360, $369, so $370. Obviously, the fetches or the fetchies took the crown on value. We did got a Misty Rainforest retro frame foil, so not an etched, for $82.63 apparently. We have a Verdant Catacombs for $36.53 as a retro frame etched. It should be like $50, $60. Cabal Coffers, non-foil extended art or alternate art, and that was $36. We did a Misty Rainforest extended art non-foil, and that was $31. Marsh Flats foil, old border, etched for $28. Solitude, non-foil, alternate art, or full art, whatever, $23.50. Prismatic Vista, old border, etched, that is $23.40. We got another Murktide Regent, which we got in our last box, non-foil sketched, that was $23. We got an Ignoble Hierarch again, a old border, yeah, etched, and that one was like 11 or 12 bucks with a strange print dot on the right. I'll show that close up there. And we got an Imperial Recruiter again, etched foil, normal art, and that was $8.50. We got that uncommon Dragon's Rage Channeler for about $7.50. A Dakan Shadow Slayer, which is a disappointing $7 for the foil full art version. A Plague Engineer old border foil for about $6. And then we got the Titania Protector of Argoth old border mythic for like $5.50. We only got about 6 mythics in the box, so it's a surprisingly low number. But anyway, again, we did better than the value of the box. I did not pay $370 for these. I think they're going for about $330 right now, so not too bad. It could have been worse. And again, I'm so glad that we got a bunch of fetches because we need those. And yeah, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you the next time.